Welcome back to News Around, where we dive beyond the headlines and into the stories that touch hearts, stir emotions, and redefine what courage looks like in the world of fame. If you haven't yet subscribed, make sure to hit that button and tap the join feature to support our work, because today, we're bringing you one of the most talked about confessions in Turkish entertainment. This week, the entire entertainment industry in Turkey has been buzzing not because of a new movie premiere or a red carpet scandal, but because of a sentence. A single, charged sentence spoken by an actress who decided that love, dignity, and truth could no longer coexist in silence. That actress is Yağmur Yüksel. And her words, "I love him, yes, but I can't share him with another woman. Not a second time," have echoed across social media, television, and news portals, sparking debates that go far beyond romance. Yağmur, known for her bold honesty and strong emotional core, has never been one to hide behind PR-approved smiles. But this time, her vulnerability took center stage. The revelation came from a private conversation, reportedly recorded during an intimate gathering with friends, a moment never meant for cameras. Yet somehow, it found its way into the public eye, and from there, into the collective conscience of a nation. The topic: her relationship with Bahar Bakters, the actor to whom she's been romantically linked in recent months. According to whispers within the industry, the tension began after rumors surfaced of Bahar's closeness with another actress, his on-screen partner, with whom he had shared a series of emotionally charged scenes that blurred the line between acting and something dangerously real. Bahar has publicly denied any betrayal. But Yağmur's silence, or rather, her deliberate calm, speaks volumes. "I've been through this once," she reportedly told her friends, her voice steady but trembling beneath the weight of memory. "I told myself I could handle it, that it was just acting, that he'd choose me at the end of the day. But I was wrong. Because when the man you love begins sharing smiles that were once only yours, when another woman starts finishing his sentences, you realize love is slipping quietly into someone else's hands." Those who were there say she didn't speak in anger. She didn't shout, didn't accuse. She simply spoke like someone who had already made her choice. "If he loves me," she continued, "let him show it. Let him stop asking for patience while another woman waits in the same line." A sentence that cuts like a blade, not through flesh, but through illusion. Since the leak, Bahar Bakters has remained largely silent, while Yağmur has chosen another language entirely, symbolism. On her social media, she posted cryptic messages, "I'd rather be alone than confused," and "Love shouldn't make you compete." And just like that, her followers turned her pain into a movement. Hashtags like #YağmurHaklı, #YağmurIsRight, and #ImNotASparePart began trending within hours, transforming her statement into something larger than a personal heartbreak. It became a banner for women who have ever been told to be patient, understand, or forgive when their self-worth was on the line. Here at News Around, we couldn't help but ask what made this confession so powerful. It wasn't the scandal. It wasn't the celebrity gossip. It was the quiet defiance in her tone, the way she turned emotional pain into a declaration of strength. Entertainment journalists and psychologists alike have noted how rare it is for a public figure, especially a woman in a competitive industry, to draw such a clear boundary in a world where personal lives are constantly blurred with professional demands. Overnight, Yağmur Yüksel became a symbol not of heartbreak, but of emotional clarity. While tabloids scrambled to analyze her every move, she appeared in public just days later alone, composed, and radiant. No tears, no dramatic statements. Just a woman walking with her head high, dressed in quiet confidence that said more than any interview ever could. Paparazzi captured her heading to a studio in Istanbul, phone in hand, her stride steady. When asked about the rumors, she simply smiled. No confirmation, no denial, just grace. And perhaps that's where her true power lies. She doesn't need to explain. She embodies the explanation. Morning talk shows have dissected her statement endlessly. Some hosts praised her for drawing a line in the sand, while others debated whether such firmness could coexist with forgiveness. But the public sentiment seems united: respect. Comments under her posts read like a collective manifesto. Love shouldn't require competition. Being loyal is not a weakness. She said what we've all been too afraid to say. It's rare for social media, a space that often thrives on mockery and schadenfreude, to show this much empathy. Yet Yağmur's story has struck a chord far beyond the realm of celebrity gossip. Meanwhile, insiders reveal that Bar has made several attempts to contact her privately, though with little success. She's polite, but distant, one friend reportedly said. It's not about revenge. It's about peace. Peace, that word seems to define Yağmur's new phase. Peace over possession. Peace over confusion. Peace over promises without proof. And perhaps that's what makes her stance so revolutionary. In a world that romanticizes chaos, where toxic love trends on playlists and movies glorify heartbreak, Yağmur Yüksel has done something quietly radical. She has chosen stillness. Her message isn't just for Bar, or for any man who has ever mistaken patience for permission. It's for everyone watching, reminding them that love cannot coexist with competition. That the truest form of loyalty is not demanded, it's demonstrated. At News Around, we want to know what you think. Do you believe Yağmur was right to speak so openly about her boundaries? Would you have done the same in her place, or kept your silence for the sake of privacy? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and while you're at it, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the stories behind the stars you love. As this story continues to unfold, one thing remains crystal clear. Yağmur Yüksel has reminded an entire generation that choosing yourself is not selfish, it's sacred. Whether this chapter ends with reconciliation or closure, she's already won the battle that matters most, the one for her own self-respect. And as the cameras chase her next move, the world will keep watching, not to see if she cries, but to see how brightly a woman can shine when she refuses to dim her light for anyone else. Thank you for joining us on News Around. If you stand with Yağmur Yüksel's message of dignity, drop a red heart # in the comments. Support our channel by subscribing and tapping join to help us bring more real stories, raw, honest, and unfiltered, from the heart of the entertainment world. Until next time, stay kind, stay curious, and remember, strength doesn't always roar. Sometimes, it simply says, I deserve better.